Хей, за орой минь тэгэхээр ном уншиж аюуха дараах дугаараа инхөө уулзж байна. Тэгээ энэ удаа болохоор unplugged альбом номынхоо нээлжийн бүлэг GETT NG online гэсэн бүлгийг уншицгаана. Энэ бол 13 дугаар. За өмнөх лайваар хэлсэнчлэн бүлгийг энэ удаагийн лайваар бүрэн уншиж дуусгана гэж үзнэ. Тэгэхээр за би одоо номоо орчин. Номоо яаж уншихаар боломжтой юм битгэхгүй эсвэл ямар нэг хэрэгэлцээ төрсэн үг гарч ирэх юм бол би мэдээж Google Translate ашиглана. Тэгээд Google Translate ч юм эсвэл боловсрол орчуулад дуудлага мэдэхгүй байвал сонсоод зөв дуудлагыг сурна. Буруу зүрх уншиж явах магадлал байгаа. За гэсэн ч гэсэн. За тэр бол тэгээд тэр. За номлогоо гэдээ орцгоё. Getting NG online. It's exceptionally important for me to open this chapter by stating that women should never be the focus of men's life. Chasing excellence, finding purpose, making bank, and self-care need to trump chasing tail. Trump гэж юу вэ? Trump гэсэн Trump гэж гарч иж байна. За боловсрол сайн. Хөзрөөр дарах урамчаар үлдэх бодож болохтой бол гинэ. За every single time. Remember, beautiful women are not scarce resource. Scarce. За энэ үг нь хайжсан үг байдаг. Scarce. The horse women, high value men that have their lives sorted out are the scarce resource on sexual marketplace, not beautiful women. The call out truth about online dating. Now that we have gotten that out of the way, understand that when you use online dating apps, the deck is always stacked up against you if you aren't in the top 20% of men. Several dating sites have really stacked over the years on how men will use online dating sites. And some startling stats have emerged confirming what the red pill has been saying for decades. The top 78% of women are competing for the attention of the top 20% of men, while the bottom 80% of men are competing for the bottom 22% of women. Comparing the reality of women's hypergamous nature on dating apps. What then means is if you are high value man, so an 8 to 8 of 10, 8 tenth, or better, you are spoiled for choices women on dating apps. It's absurd to say this, but a 3/10 female is shooting for the 8/10 male or better, and she'll genuinely think she's in the chance of landing one. If you are 7/10 male or lower, you are basically competing for scraps. So again, this is why it's vital for men to understand that chasing excellence and not women will always be your best ROI in life. Dating sites and apps are filled with overly entitled and bratty women who possess an overinflated sense of self-worth, and to top it all off, many of them are single mothers too. How to assess your value. I'm a big fan of getting ROI on every area of life. So knowing now how women use dating apps, we can approach it from an informed angle, giving us better results. This is two-step process. The first step is brutally on self-assessment. Take a good hard look at yourself and your life and rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. Um, with 10 being the absolutely best version of yourself and being 1 being the worst. Don't compare yourself to a Hollywood actor or billionaire. You're asking yourself, am I best version of myself? Back to the following for your age, your job, wealth, self-care, your physique, look, style, your net worth, your hobbies, if you have kids, your cars, and your home. The looks, money, stats, and the game chapter covers most of these. These are matter to women, so be completely honest with yourself. Now that you rated yourself, going onto your dating application of choice and set yourself set up to see what the female experience is like in your age range and location, but set it to female seeking male. You're now looking at your competition. This will help you understand what you are up against. Now use this newfound knowledge of your competition to make a correction of your sexual market value assessment if you require it. If you are 6'10" or lower, then I discourage you from using dating apps. Instead, I encourage you to double down on yourself and do the work needed to increase your value on the sexual marketplace. If you are 7'10", you are going to have a harder time, but good photography can be an equalizer to improve the optics of your value on a point higher. However, don't really on trick photography, you will still have work to do. If you are an 8, 10 or higher, then congratulations, you've done the work. Continue to keep working on yourself and enjoy being one of the 20% of men that are spoiled for choice on dating apps. How to get results. There's a three parts to doing well with the online game. After that, everything happens in real life. Photography and bio messaging. Bio messaging. Photography, bio messaging. Photography is arguably the most important part. One on matching apps like Tinder or Bumble, it's a primary driver that dictates in which direction she will swipe. It's also an area where you can create the illusion of SMV, that's the one to 2 points higher if you do it right. It's essential that you hire a photographer to take pictures for dating apps or social proof. At the time of writing, mid 2020, there's a oversupply of young photographers that you could hire for around $100 on Craigslist, or even Airbnb experiences for 2 hours to do a photo shoot. To get to get the most out of it, bring three different but well-fitted outfits and ask the photographer to select some suitable location that they are familiar with. Make sure you show up looking sharp with the fresh haircut and let them work their magic. Many men have significant, significantly significantly improved the results with women on dating apps with the correct use of superior quality photography. Once you got your collection of eye-catching photos, the next step is to use a site where women rate your picture of dating purpose. At the time of writing this book, Photopillar is the best platform available to get genuine feedback from real women. Photopillar. Okay, how to level up your process. Once you've narrowed down your top three professional photographs based on the top three ratings from bottom pillar, you can stop there if you like. However, it often helps to include the following three additional compositions into your profile. There are the group appearance picture, the mystery picture, and the owl picture. The group appearance picture is straightforward and is designed to immediately establish high value through social proof. You'll get bonus points if your circle of friends looks successful, established, and they look like the type of people and social circle that you wants to be around. You're basically telling her, hey sexy, if you tell me you'll get to know these legends and hang around my people. For example, a group photograph on a yacht will always do better for you than a group picture in trailer park. Surrounded by a lower value man, so be intentional when selecting a group of friends picture. The mystery picture is the one of my favorites because combines and the hamster in her head and runs her imagination wild. It's always a solid picture and it's the best taken at sunrise or sunset with the light behind you and your image is backlit. Silhouette. Så, dur, slow it. Silhouette, silhouette, silhouette. Mhm. Sutror Barracks. That's okay. The volume photo of me is a solid example that was taken at sunrise at the resort in Mexico. It works well because you can clearly see my physique, the way taper, and because I was enjoying a natural moment in the pool that I'm also half naked, you will get the Hermione reason to manufacture ideas. Mhm. Give her something mysterious to think about. Hmm. The art pictures something that will pull on her hairstrings a bit and should ideally be the picture of you with the pet. It doesn't need to be your pet, but cute puppies are by far the best accessory for this picture. Stay away from cats or kids, even if they aren't your kids. The only time I would suggest kids for this type of picture is if you are building a school on a Caribbean island after a hurricane and you're surrounded by kids that obviously aren't yours. Even if you are a single father, I'd still discourage you from posting picture of you with your kids, like it or not. We're not inherently solipsistic. Inherently solipsistic in user. We're self-centered or selfish. Okay. Mhm. And are self-interested in what they can benefit from being with you. If you signal in photo to potential women that you are a father with kids in tow, it's highly unlikely to be гэж. За окей, энэ хүртэл ерөөдөө дүгнэлт хэлэхэд за юу гарсан талаар ярихад ерөөсөө л чи өөрийгөө нөө нэг хэмжүүрээс шүү дээ. Хэмжүүр дээр за 6 болон 6-аас доош оноо гоор чи хэрэг өөрөө дүнживэл онлайн дейтинг апп битгий ашигла 7-оор дүнживэл чи чамд нийт эмэгтэйчүүдийн 22% харилцах боломж олдно. Чи 8 болон түүнээс дээш байх бол чи 80%-тай харилцах боломж олно. Тийм учраас тэгээ ер нь бол өөр дээрээ анхаар альч анамтай байсан үйлчлэл харсаар бай. Тэгээд photography, bio, messaging гэсэн 3 зүйл дээр анхаарах хэрэгтэй. Photography дээр бол одоо 3 төрлийн зураг байдаг. Эхнийг нь болохоор за эхнийх нь за эхний зураг чинь юу байлаа? Group of friends. За group of friends гэдэг дээр хэрвээ ингээд таалцсан бол чи ийм мундагтай legends домогтой уулзах боломжтой гэж байлаа. Энэ бол өөрхөн үргэлжлэлийн зургийг харуулах хэрэгтэй. Гэхдээ тэр хүмүүс чинь нэлийн одоо тэр character байх нэг бас үлээж шүүрсэн юм те. Архан mystery те. Mystery болохоор өөргөө тийм нууцлагдмал байдлаар харуулах. Тэгээд ер нь бол тийм эмхтэн сонирхолтой зураг. Гурт нь болохоор app picture гэж байна болохоор өөрт юу байгаа тэр одоо амтан байж болно эсвэл тэ ямар нэг хэрэгслэж болно эсвэл яа хүүхдийн зураг төдийлөн нэг тийм бол зайлшгүй шаардлагатай биш яг уу хүүхдээ авахулгаар бол өөр хүүхдээ бай үгүй бол ямар нэгэн байдлаар өөр юм биш хүүхдэд дараалах гэж байгаа бол тэр нь чиний сургууль тэ чинээр байгуулсан сургууль эсвэл ямар нэгэн холбоотой тийм чинь байгууллагатай холбоотой хүүхдэд зураг авч болно. Бусдаар бол ер нь бол хүүхдийн зураг бол тийм ээ тэ. Тэгээд яг энэ picture гэдэг нь юуг харуулах хэрэгтэй вэ гэхээр чамтай байснаа тийм ихтэй юу авах юм бэ гэдгийг харуулах хэрэгтэй. That's so your biography. The biography or bio section is probably as important than the features, but still worth covering from the perspective or of what not to do. Do not draw on and use the full character otherwise. Truthfully, she doesn't even care that much and she has already made 95% of her decision about matching with you based on the picture she has seen. The point of fire is the cabinet. Cabinet. За энэ копинг гэсэн юм байна л да. The hamster in her mind that bit Potter and get her really curious about you. We know women are hypergamous and solipsistic, so all your bio needs to convey is that you are her best option of the many available to her and that there's something in it for her. My typical bio would read 6 feet 2-inch successful entrepreneur putting a dent in the universe, create social circle of friends and adventurer looking for a feminine beauty to join me. That's it. That's all you need. It says I'm tall, make bank, have a prison network, and that I'm not boring. The bit about putting a dent in the universe should get her asking questions if she has a strong interest in you to join me, but let her know right off the bat she's entering my brain. With women, you can do almost anything you want to them, but do not bore them. Bore, 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 bore. Wait, bitiyor tarihçi. Like, some guys will use clear lines like my shirt, it's made out of boyfriend material, and while that may seem smart to believe, it comes off with desperate, making quality for your time, not other way around. Desperate user. Tursun sorun. Okay. Messaging. So you got mates. Now let's talk messaging. The vast majority of men get messaging totally wrong. The entire point of communicating back and forth on a dating application is to weed out and manipulate your time wasters and then get her number to set update. That's it. The biggest mistake men making in wasting time getting to know her. That's not what she wants, nor do you want to waste your time chatting up someone that looks nothing like the pictures, only to be disappointed in person. Keep in mind, many women will use dating apps just to get fleeting social validation from men they will ignore or ghost any guy they have a lot of desire for even if they previously matched with you. Your first message to her should be something playful like, "You look like you could be trouble." Ask the question to establish her interest level. A woman with high levels of interest will respond and engage with you, preferably with a question about why you said that, about your absent pictures. If she isn't asking questions, use noticeably. What does it mean? Noticeably. If you ask a question, use noticeably brief responses or take a long time to respond, she isn't that into you. If she asks question, be somewhat vague in your response. Vague. Vague. Somewhat vague in your response. Remember you want her qualifying herself to you, so be curious. Vague in your response. Women love exciting and mysterious men, so they don't show off and verbally Draw up all your most interesting information before you meter. For me, my women try to establish what kind of entrepreneur I am or business I run, not because she's interested in their business, but to establish how much I really run it. She might ask about my business or what end I'm putting in the universe. To which I would often reply with I am a board advisor in the National Financial Services business, a real estate investor, and to my own private equity investing. All true, but most women won't understand what any of them means aside from I'm important and the gain that I make back. After I drop the bomb, I often follow up with, so what do you do? Not because I particularly care, but to subconsciously establish that my SMV is higher than hers. Once you exchange a few minutes back and forth message her with, I'm busy today and I'm not on here often, but what's your number? Let's set up a date to meet this week. If she is into you, she will give you her number. If not, she will give you an excuse. It's always one or the other medium. The medium is the message gentleman. Also, do not take our social media, Instagram or Snapchat as a replacement for a phone number. Get her phone number. You want a man that can take control and set up date. You need a number to do what that. If she offers you to follow her on social media, immediately decline the offer. She wants to be one of her hundreds of trusted betas orbiting around her tail, giving social validation and pre-attention to her. If she says she barely knows you and wants to chat more in the application, tell her you are busy and only on there to date. In real life, you're not there to accumulate pain. False. Pimples. Accumulate. Mm, mhm. Women that say this do not have genuine burn side for you, Sean, only sees you as an alternative, her line of other more preferable option. Don't fuck up. Again, if she has a genuine desire for you, then she will give you her number. When she does, text her within a day and set up date, otherwise unmatch her and move right on. The date, aka the snip test. Mhm. Your first date should be an hour or less and nothing more than drink or coffee. The whole point of snip test is to see if she is worth your time, determine if she has a genuine interest in you. The total cost should be less than $20. You always pay and do not split the bill for a drink. You'll look like a loser. My preferred first date would be to grab a coffee and then go for a stroll in some public space like a park or hiking trail. You want to feel comfortable, but you also want to get a good look at her since most women today use other photography or even touch up their pictures so they really look better in person. If it's during the day, meet her at a coffee shop, grab your drinks, and then pin your way to after trail. If it's at night, make plans after 8 for a drink so she isn't expecting a pre-dinner and then chat her up on a patio or bar. If she's unfamiliar with the area for a date, send her a Google Map link for the location so she can find it with no trouble. Unless you are her running a business, always have her meet you halfway. The more she has to travel, and the less you need to. It's preferable for you two reasons. It saves your time, it tests her for June Burnside. Okay. Even with the strong side for you will drive 2 hours to your house and stay will then gladly drop her knees at the door without saying a word and give you best blow job of your life. Trust me, don't go running to her front door for this. If she insists that you travel her, then she's standing right up the bed that she doesn't have that genuine side for you. Each new meeting should start by standing up with a big smile including a brief handshake, or if you are so inclined and comfortable, for a brief hug, then gesture to either sit if it's a night venue or stand in the ordering line if you're getting coffee and going out. Some may like to go for a same day lay, and while you may successful sometimes and my preference is to do snip test on her just to see if she has nothing more so you can check there's genuine connection to or not. When the horse up walk to her car if you are transit and if you have a connection, bring her a hug and a brief kiss and let her know you'll be touched. If there's no connection, just say your farewells and leave it at that. За тэгэхээр өнөөдөртөө ингээд энэ хүргээд дуусгая да. Тэгээ энэ хүртэл үргэлжлүүлээд дүгнэхэд за biography чинь ерөнхийдөө яг чамайг чи юу гэж чадах чи юугаараа даваачтай юм бэ гэдгийг маш ойлгомжтойгоор тэгээд хамгийн гол нь найдвартай тэр үнийг уйдахгүй тэгээд окей. Нөгөө нэг чамтай харьцахад нээлттэй гэсэн мессеж өгөх. За мессенжер ерөөсөө утасны дугаар байна. Тэгээд зүгээр л утасны дугаар аваад болж тийм текст бай. Тэгээд ноцлог бай. Ямаргүй ингээд хэмээрчих. За тэгээд снip тест гэж байна тий. За энэ бол булцааг ямар байх вэ? Нэгдүгээрт бол снip тест гэдэг нь юу гэхээр тэр эмэгтэй чонодгээр хөсөлтэй байна уу эсвэл бол хөсөлтэй байна уу гэдгийг мөн чи яг цагаа зовоод юм зарцуулах хэрэгтэй мөн байна уу гэдэг тест юм хоёр дүн гарч ирэх тест. За ингийн тул явах хэлээ нэгдүгээрт тэр түүний биш өөрийнхөө ойр газар цав тоглол ихний уулзалт ерөөс их мөнгө зарцуулсан байгаалбгүй. Тэгээд хэрвээ өнөхөр чам гэсэн өсөлттэй байх юм бол тэр чиний хүссэн газар очиж болно. Тэгээд гэрт нь очиж хаалган дээр нь очиулээд залуу битгий бай. Тэ? Энэ бол өөрөө гол дооч юм эсвэл өөртөө орхон байх гэж болов. Тэгээд мэдээж хэрэг харилцаад бол тийм юм уу? Хөрхөн хацтай нус юм байж болно. Эсвэл зүгээр л баяртай гэдэг юм хийх болж та. Окей, тэгээд яхаа. Эргээд нэг юм хөө тавчсандаа дүгнээд ярахад. За тэгээд баруун лайв GETT NG spin to splits гэдэг үргэлжлүүлэлт явах нэ. Тийм байна. Тэгэхээр энэ хүртэл байсан баярлаа. Тэгээд сайхан хамцаарай одоо шинэ хараач болж байна. За see you tomorrow and bye.